Hey guys, how are we doing today? My today's session is going to be about what is inbound marketing, and I'm going to talk about that. Well, this video that you are receiving is part of inbound marketing because I'm trying to put you into a funnel to see how many of you have been watching my videos. And this is how I try to sell you my courses. This is how I try to talk to you about the processes or the products which I use so that there's a conversation that happens between you and me. So I'm trying to build my trust. I'm trying to build my credibility on the internet base by activating inbound marketing. So this is the best example of inbound marketing, and we shall be discussing about the same in some slides further. So let's look at the definition of inbound marketing. Inbound marketing is a technique for drawing customers to products and services via content marketing, social media marketing, email marketing, and search engine optimization. So, what happens when somebody is visiting your website? You try to give them something that they could subscribe to. It could be a free book, it could be a course, it could be free consulting, it could just be a free report. So, as they try to subscribe for the same, you try to capture that data. And once you try to capture that data, you make use of this data later to remarket, you make use of this data to converse with them, to send emails to them, and you try to build the relationship with the person who has made an inquiry for the content that you try to sell. Something that you sell here is not your product nor your services, but what you sell here is your content. And the content that you try to sell to people or that you try to make people download is something that builds your trust on the internet space out there. There's a difference between inbound marketing and outbound marketing. Outbound marketing is basically making a lot of noise, letting people know, pushing your products to people, making them buy, giving offers, discounts on the first go. Inbound marketing is not that. Inbound marketing is attracting people to connect with you. It is a permission based marketing setup where a person is basically interacting with you so that you could basically give your data to them. And as you give your data to that particular employer, and as you give your data to the particular advertiser or a particular person who is doing inbound marketing, he tries to put you into a funnel. And this funnel, before we look into funnel, I will try to look at some of the inbound marketing statistics. 68% of online buyers will spend considerable time reading content published by a brand that they are interested in. Which means content will play a very important role in shaping up opportunities for your brand or for your personal brand or for you to become a thought leader. 80% of business domain or decision makers favor getting brand information via an article series more than advertisements, which means they're not interested in looking at the advertisements, but they're interested in reading the articles that you would want to share with them. In nutshell, you're trying to help them by giving a lot of knowledge. So this knowledge that you try to sell to them, this knowledge that you try to make use of in order to reach out to them is basically the content that you deliver in their inbox or on their WhatsApp so that they could read this and they could build that trust and try to buy the product or services that you're trying to talk about in detail in that particular article. This is not this is not salesy material, this is not promotional content. This content that you make use of is a content that could help people. Point number three, 83% of online tech buyers found their vendor via Google search, and search engine optimization plays a very important role in inbound marketing. Point number four, 77% of online consumers or customers prefer permission based promotions via email. We have discussed this earlier in the email marketing lesson, where I talk about how important it is to basically seek someone's permission before you start shooting email to them. Otherwise, it will be an act of spam. So when you're trying to create a permission based email marketing setup and you're trying to send content to people, you're trying to build trust with them and you're trying to win their trust in this scenario. Customer spends 50% of the time online engaging with custom content. When I say custom content, content that your audience is interested to look into. For example, if you've received an email from me, you'd have seen a customized email which has come to you with your name. So I always say, "Hi, Saurav, how are you doing? And this is today's lesson that you would be learning." That particular customized lesson which comes to you you start trusting that lesson or that email more than those emails which just comes with hi or dear. So customization of content, customization of delivery of that content is very, very important. Inbound marketing is a three-step process. First, traffic generation, lead conversion, customer conversion. Traffic generation is the process where you try to optimize your website so that it becomes search engine friendly. You do a lot of blogging, you use social media in order to drive traffic to your site. And then comes lead conversion, where you put attractive forms, you give attractive offers, you try to give free book, free things out there so that people can basically give their data to you. So there is interesting call to action that people could submit their data to you. And then comes customer conversion, where you send them emails, you nurture the leads, you try to understand how's the response of people to email opening out there. And on that basis, you take a decision on what is that you would want to sell to those people who have opened and read all your emails. For example, when you search for digital marketing training in India or digital marketing training India, you would see my blog on the top, maybe on the first position or second or third or fourth. So when people click on this list, they often see pop-ups on my blog which says, hi, do you want to register for my free digital marketing course? Or they would see a form. Now this is where I try to drive traffic. This is where I try to see how I can see the lead conversion happening so that when a person is reading my blog, he should also submit his data to me, to this pop-up or to this form. And then I start sending them emails where the lead nurturing happens. So if you'll notice that people to whom I send emails to, they are close to about, the last email was opened by at least 32%, which means in a funnel, if there are about 10,000 people, then about 3,200 people who will continue to read your email. So industry standard would be 20 to 30%, but that's a good way because somebody is receiving emails in the loop. So there's an entire marketing automation which has been done in the process of inbound marketing. Some tips for inbound marketing for you. Have a website or blog before you start investing your time and effort in inbound marketing. Write interesting content pieces. And these content pieces should be in your domain or your niche in which you want to become expert in or in which you want to sell your services or product in. Sell content more than product and services. Let people consume this content in all possible ways. Add relevant downloadable stuff like free ebooks, free consulting, free course, free report, etc. Get subscribers. Nurture leads through email. Track behavior of people and sell stuff on the basis of behavior of people. So there are people who have been reading a specific kind of email quite often, then they are interested in those kind of product or services. So you need to probably do those kind of analysis. So that's basically inbound marketing for you. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask in the comment section below or join my digital marketing question answer community on Facebook. Please do not forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. Just click on the subscribe button and the bell which is right there so that you get notification every single time I upload something interesting for you. Thank you.